Hello guys, I'm very sorry because my Wi-Fi disturbing me. Today I like to share my opinion with others as a Buddhist monks and Buddhist followers and Buddhist lovers. I found actually today world Buddhism's very meaningful for everyone's, and if we scientific community and modern community and materialized community and Buddhist community and Buddhist monk community especially who love Buddhisms by practice, by meditations, by contemplations, if we go together, I think we can make world more better place, more safety and secure place. Why I am saying that? Because today to 2600 years before Lord Buddha was here, he working for make this world better place, safe place, secure place, and happy place for not himself, not ourselves, for all everyone's, all living beings. Today, material science and our material technology, our machinery, our scientific community working day and nights from all over world, many places, from many laboratory, many university, many colleges, and many faculty. They're making so many things and the research so many things and they have a experiment so many things to make our lives more better, more wealth, more healthy, and more longer, more secure, and more peaceful, more happier. We cannot avoid them, we cannot deny them. We have so much appreciations and if we have our respect to them, we are very grateful to them, to souls who sacrifice his knowledge, wisdoms, and his times for make world better place, happy place, secure place. And same times we have to go back 2500 years before and more than 2600 or 500 years before. There are so many people, so many men are working hard. They have a great sacrifice and great cultivations to make happy world, peaceful worlds, make all living beings life better and wealthy. Sometimes if you read some scientific books or some scientific listen from some scientist persons or that sometimes totally deny these religious books and religious texts or religious idea and prophecy. This is just dumb and put on a trash. This is not usable anymore. This is gone. This is old schools, old Bibles, old idea. This is like a jungle man idea. Sometimes they put like this because they have lots of practical evidence and they have so many type of creations and they have so many experiment that can aspiring peoples because religious doesn't. If as a Buddhist monks, if I ask my Buddhist community, Buddhist monk community, lay community, devotee community, oh, you are a following Buddhist, you are cultivating yourselves, identify yourselves, you are a devotion yourself as a Buddhist lay person, monk person, nuns, bhikshu, bhikshuni, whatever. But tell me, what do you get from Buddhism? What's your benefit? You got a happiness, you got a peace, you got a property, you got a money, you got a business, you got a position, power. Maybe some people say, oh, I got something, so I'm happy. Like myself, I'm very happy as a Buddhist monk because I have so much satisfactions and I feel my life so much peace and so much joyful. as a Buddhist monks. Hmm. But how many monks you can say, or you can show yourselves and you can put yourselves as a enlightened persons, as a super person, supermans? Ah, how many monks can? I think very little monks might be there. You can see all over world, maybe 1 million Buddhist monks, maybe 10 monks can say, oh, I'm an enlightened persons. I'm enlightened. I know everything. I have a superpower, super knowledge. I know all creations, whole universe, planetarisms, what's going on, and superstation, what's going on, and what is this. Maybe he or she maybe understand about it, or maybe she or he can explain you. I don't know. Maybe littles. Most of the year try to uh, same things, try to repeat again and again. From like I have 1,000 books around me, I try to find informations about what is the enlightenment, what is the superstitions, what is the plantanisms, or what is the what about inwards, others, spiritual things, reincarnation, rebirth things. I try to find on the books, but I cannot give you any evidence or any proofs. Very practically never, impossible, very hard. But as a Buddhist monk, I practice meditations. One thing I can prove you, as a practice, if you practice mindfulness meditations, or if you are contemplations, if you are so generous person, if you are a courageous person, you are a moral person, you have a concentrations, awareness mind and mindfulness mind, or you are really peaceful, because depression will not bother you, stress will not bother you, and you not a desperate, and you not a prostrations, you not have anxiety, or you not have acne things, or you don't have like a horrible things, or you don't have a many any mental stress like this stuff. Maybe remove your mind, because you are generous. You are generous. Generosity make you kind and compassionate and calls. And morality, you don't bothering someone's, you're not hurting someone's, you don't doing any evil things, and nobody become evil for you. No one become enemy of you. No one will hurt you. No one will kill you, right? You will feel safe, secure, or you don't interrupt it or interfere to someone, some things, any things, material things, any lives, living lifestyles, or position, power, property. It can be family, property, society, and community, or country, all world base, anything. You not interfere. Morality make you give you security or give you peace by doing this. And contemplation, you are mind concentration person, you meditating, you very cool calms, and you living alone lives, you very you living your lives, you limited expectations, you try to avoid maximum life and maximum facility and maximums your accessibility, you try to limit your everything. Then more luxurious life, and you want more things, then you have a more problem, more trouble you get, and you into tired, you have to working hard, and you have to do you have to work hard, or you have to spend time, your energy, many things, you going to exhausted, right? This is happening when you meditated. Your life is very limited, then you automatically call calm goods. That's why right now I was devotee for almost 10 years. I working on a many multinational company like your Walmart, like largest other construction company, real estate company. Then I make lots of money, and and I have lots of expectation, lots of demands. I have a lifestyles. Those lifestyle making me always troubles, make anxiety, stressful, and there I have a status. I have to maintain a status, courtesy. There are lots of things. Then it was make me anxiety, stressful, depressful, and exhausted me. Sometimes I'm severe prostate. It is everybody happens. Sometimes I feel very insecure. And lots of argument their life has. There are no peaceful life, no secure lives, no happy lives. Might be you have lots of materials, lots of money, lots of property, but you actually not mentally happy. You can physically have money, you can have a good food and good clothing, good dress, and you can buy good shoes, or you can maybe go somewhere for fun times, make your funs. There are lots of things available. If you have money, you can spend money and you can enjoy it. This is just a physicals, but whatever mentally is maybe short time for, maybe you can forget this, you can deny your mind, but you can put one side, but it's not gone totally away. It will be come back again when you this place to another, and you come back your same place, your home or your workplace where you are. Automatically coming same thing, coming back to you and going to hurt you and make same troubles your mind or your body or your daily lives. Put your stress, same stress come back again, return to you, and same depression and same prostrations and disappearance will come back to you, right? There are lots of responsibility, lots of evil things. This is happens your daily life. Everyone, rich, poor, everyone's. As a family person, as a political person, business person, community person, whatever. But monk life is little bit. If you have a generosity or morality or contemplation, you 1,000 times better than I think others lives. Really you can enjoy happiness and peace for your sacrifice. This sacrifice will give you pleasures, happiness, and peaceful mind, peaceful times. But today material science working very day and night to make human lives more beneficial, more profitable by the materials, using materials. They have a lots of adventure and discover things. So many discover and so many adventures and so many creations, so many advancement and so many practicals and so many proven things. Made by medical science, mental science, physical science, material science, everything. Even planting science, cosmology, universe, astronology, mythology, biology, everything. They have all science. They have so much advancement. But religions only have advancement one things. Spirituality, this is ultimate things. Or if you do here good, if you live a generous lives, moral lives, or you contemplate, maybe after die, you can have a good reward, good price. You're going to be heaven, or you're going to be heavens, or you can be enlightenments. Some religions require, or some religions say you may be enlightenment right now. Some say no, after die you can be enlightenment. Like so many things happening and so many kind of hope and so many kind of wish that will give you, that will put your place. That's why I think if science, whatever today, so many place, lots of scientists, lots of scientists also working with religious peoples that try to find out truth and reality, what is the actual truth and actual reality. Because to do what else, almost everything's available. People or material science make all kind of materials. The almost all everything, whatever demand, the all everything almost fulfilled it. But still people they are people have it, people thinking there's something you don't have it, you need these things or you want this, but people don't know what is this actually. What is this? People want actual solutions and permanent solutions. This is permanent solution and permanent uh, peace or permanent uh, solves, problem solves. What is the permanent problem solves or permanent solutions? But like Buddhism calls, there is enlightenment. You become enlightenment is permanent solutions. Okay, there are too many thousands people, million people today practicing meditation. Only single American today, America have I think almost 2 million meditators. 2 million people directly indirectly practicing mindfulness meditation in USA today. Some people say no, 2.5 million people today practicing mindfulness meditations. Because if you are USA, I have been USA, you are USA Americans, and you live in first country, you see America is a superpower country, they have everything. They have everything because they have money. If you're a man, you can have lots of women. You can you enjoy like women's lives. If you're a woman, you can have a man's lives, or you can enjoy whatever you like to enjoy. If you have money legally, yeah, so many have legal, illegal, everything you can have that. Okay. But if you do illegal things, that they have a punishment, they have a strong rules and law, and a strong police force, have a strong justice system. They will put you justice, bring you justice, then they will punish you. Okay, but they are still not satisfied. They are still not happy people. There are lots of crimes and lots of suicide, lots of homicide and lots of disease, lots of sickness and lots of problem there. Why? This is the questions, right? Question is what? There is big questions. There are no answer. Answer is they want to find answer. The reading Bibles, practicing Bibles. There's so many people are very religious. There are a lot of religious places. You can see lots of Christian, Catholic church, and Muslim mosques and Hindu temples and Sikh Gurudwara, also Buddhist temples, Buddhist monastery, and lots of meditation center there. But still not happy people, still not solve problem. There are no permanent solutions. But you forget others third world condition, third world what's going on, second world. I don't know second world, what is the second world, but I just know only first world and third world. But third world people struggling like Indian peoples, African peoples, want good food, good clothing, good houses, good cars, or good educations. They still don't have this. They don't have food for times, three time meals, morning breakfast, and sorry, evening lunch, and nighttime dinners. They don't have. They don't have good clothing and good also healthcare system. They don't have good healthcare. Third world peoples. They don't have good house, good shelters, and they don't have good education system still. They have to struggle for this. They are struggling day and night for this, and they don't have no chance, no source to things more than that. Okay, who have that? Like Japanese people have, American people have, Liberia people have. They have they have lots of job, good job. They make good money. They can eat good food, whatever they like, and they can have afford good houses, good car. They can afford it, and they can afford good healthcare also, and they can afford good educations because they have government loans and government grant. They can take a grant. There are no interest. They take education after educations. Oh, they can when they graduated get a job. They can repay this. Or sometimes government say, okay, no problem, you don't repay this. Government they can have a government subsidy some things. Or considerations or concessions or reliefs, whatever. Streaming many things happen. There have lots of option available for this past world. But still those people are not happy. Why? Because of the one permanent solutions, permanent happiness. or permanently satisfactions. But how? That's why so many people putting energy on a scientific labs that are spending on cells inside science labs and using this material, that material, this thing, that things, or many tryings. Or some people put self to practice meditation, or some people have a lots of type of worships and chanting prayer, lots of ritual ceremonies. This first worlds. Hmm. That's why I'm saying, as a Buddhist monk, very there are things because yeah, I think because as a Buddhist books I read it, there I still don't know what is this the truth or what is real or not. I don't know, but I read in the books there are lots of Buddhist monks and devotees or other god peoples become the listen to Buddha and his teachings. Uh, they have a conversation with him and discussion with Buddha and answering questioning times. They become enlightenment. There are like 1,000 million of like this. Or some monks practicing meditations and moral lives and characterless lives and contemplation life that become enlightenment. But I still don't know what is the enlightenment actually. But one of my friends said they are nothing and enlightenment is nothing. This is just imaginations. This is just by people imagination. Oh, if you do like this, it's gonna be like this happening. Because enlightenment, what you see everywhere. All religion using enlightenment use what? And all scientific, all philosopher, all geographers, or all historian person, literature, they use enlightenment. And what? They use enlightenment what? By on way, on method, or on measure, what the dealing with. As a religious people using enlightenment, scientific people using enlightenment, what enlightenment what, and then other people using enlightenment. But what is the actual enlightenment? Is it? I don't know still because I'm not enlightenment, but I want to be enlightenment. I want to be permanent solutions. I want to be solve my problem permanently. I don't want to deal with this anymore. There are many people like me, many men, women, I think, wish this like this. That one permanent solution. That's why lots of ceremony, lots of worships, and lots of sacrifice, and lots of devotions, lots of cultivations. And some people are moral, generous, and contemplations. This many more. And some people reading thousand books and using thousand hour inside university labs and university facility and factory research lab and research centers to find the truth, but still not. I think if you work together, as I understand, today's science have a lots of experiment, aspiring things, very proven and very details things about human body, and also fixing so many human body's problems. So many things the fixings, so many things the fixings, but this fix not permanent fixing. They cannot put human lives maybe 1,000 years as a we know we right now we have, but that kind of achievement they still don't have it. Maybe one day they'll do it. Like now I'm here. If I send emails, maybe 1 second, 2 second, 10 second, it will be can receive my emails in USA. My friend or my brother, my colleague who are there, my followers. To first, maybe one day I can be arrive like a 1 second, 1 minute in USA to India to USA. Maybe in future science will be achieve that kind of advancement, or they can discover that kind of technique or method or some things. Maybe they can colonize in a Mars now, like Elon Mars, like a Chinese some scientist community or Chinese governments or American government, American scientist community, NASA or SpaceX or others. lot of are try to be colonized in Mars. Maybe thou will colonize one day. Maybe possible. Then nothing impossible. Maybe possible one day. And thou can do maybe colonize another planet or another some earth something thou will find it. But actually, it is not a solution. It is just for temporary solutions or temporary needy things. Or you have a today right now you have a 10 member of our family. Maybe tomorrow when your brother, your sister will marry and they have a children, then you need a more property and more space. Then you need more houses. Then you can build more house. Maybe you don't have a land right now here, then you can settlements, you can transfer something, you can migrate other planet like in March. Now Indian people try to migrate to USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand because they have a space, they have lots of land, there's a lots of property because they don't have people, enough populations. You can buy land, you can make a house, build house there because they need people, they don't have a people's population there, they need a population. That's why they invite or sponsoring peoples to access to people, American, like Chinese peoples, Indian peoples, or African peoples, or others, crowd countries like Indonesia. This is a crowd country. They're bringing people crowd country to migrating to USA because they have a land, largest land, still empty. There are no peoples, no human house, nothing, no industry, nothing's, no factory, no road even. In Canada, there are lots of jungles, islands still available. They need people to migrate there and develop them, develop this people land. But it is temporary solution, not a permanent solutions. You want permanent solutions. Why? Because who want this permanent solution? Most of the who have everything. Who have everything mean what? Have a good food, good houses, good clothing, and good social positions like maybe can have maybe MP, MLA, minister, king, queens, your or a government CEO or executives, directors or producers. You are a tradesman, you are a businessman, you are a entrepreneurs, or you are like a artist person, or you are a entertainers, artists or singer, musicians. We have lots of fans. Oh, you are so much pro fan, so many you must have a popularity, you're very famous. Every area you name people, oh, just sounding your names appears. But you want something permanent. Sometimes this thing bother you. So much popularity bother you. So much connection bother you. So much communication bother you. So many contacts sometimes bother you. You are tired, you don't want this. Sometimes you like to leave this behind. Like oxtisms, like us, like monks. Oh, this is lots of trouble. You exhausted. You are tired to this, and you don't want to deal with these things. Then you want permanent solution. This permanent solution is what? You want to end this. This is we call enlightenment or what nirvana. Lots of religions call enlightenment. Hindu call enlightenment. Buddhism call enlightenment. And Jainism call enlightenment. Sikhism call enlightenment. Muslim, Christian, Catholics, Jewish call enlightenment. But what is the enlightenment means? What is the enlightenment? And how get it? Okay, Buddhism have a practice meditation, mindfulness, mind concentrations. But today thousands, million people are practicing mindfulness, mind concentration, meditations. I don't say this, that people or they don't have they don't get anything. They get some things. They get some things. Should be they get something. They have a satisfaction maybe. They have a that will be peaceful. That are now happy. Better than before. Might be. I don't know are they enlightenment or not. But also Buddhist books, Buddhist texts have a enlightenment is what? How look like? You cannot show anyone enlightenment by your eye. Never possible. Only you can, if you practice, you can feel it. Enlightenment, you can feel it. Emptiness or empty mind, or just putting your all trash, taking out on trash, all trash from your mind and throw it, or destroy it, or remove your all trash, all garbage, all dusty thing, all nasty things. This is enlightenment. Okay. Then people practicing meditation, mindfulness, and concentrating minds, and type of and uh, food, all trash, all garbage, all dusty, nasty, away, go away. Then it's make empty. Okay, how many you are making empty your mind? It's very hard to find persons. Oh, my mind is fully empty. There are nothings. There are nothings. Nothings means there are somethings. Nothings means there are somethings. Actually, enlightenment mean I understand. I understand. Some people say this is just imaginations. They like this, like this. Like today's science, they have a big plan, big glass key, big universe, superstation, and lots of theirs. There are trillion glass key, trillion universe, cosmology, something many. They have maybe life that try to find life there, that try to research and try to working with this, putting lots of machinery, lots of energy, lots of money, lots of machinery to find life. Okay, there is lives. Maybe they find life. Found life means not permanent solutions, but we need permanent solutions, actual solutions. You don't want nest anything. Nest, there might be no nest. This enlightenment means, Buddhist enlightenment, there are no nest. There are no more nest. No more nest step, and no more existence. It is totally free existence. It is sound like some people, oh, this is sounds like ugly, or some sound like not good. Sometimes, oh, I want more existence. Why? Some people know I want more good food. I still don't have a good food. I still don't have a good clothing. I don't have a good shelter, good car, good luxurious car, luxurious lives, and I want more woman's life, man's lives. I want to have a lot of sensuality, pleasures, our modes. I still don't have this. One of my monk friends say, "Oh no, I want to go on site. I want to stay monk this life because I'm not so rich person. I cannot afford this beautiful woman and luxurious houses or luxurious car, and I don't have a bank balance like $1 million. I cannot travel all over world. I cannot have a lots of these all fancy luxurious things. I cannot afford this. That's why I want to stay monks. I want to practice morality or generosity. After that, I want to go heaven, because they have a lots of women, and long time I can stay with them. I can have a lots of fun, sensuality, pleasures. I want to enjoy this fancy life. Or really, you want this? That's why you want to stay monks. You don't want to meditate, because even he also say, oh, I don't want to meditate. If I meditate, I'm going to enlightenment. Then I don't have this beautiful woman with me, and I cannot touch it with them. Oh, really, it's really crazy. Some people think like this. Lots of people, oh, they want to temples, they want to have worship and ritual ceremony and chantings, prayers, fastings, many. Most of the religion have a fasting thing. They do fasting. Many way they have a fasting, and many way they have worships and chanting prayers. There's lots of ritual things, or lots of sacrifice things and cultivation, devotions, whatever devotions things, cause of the pleasures, sensuality, a happy life, peaceful life for long times. Handsome, beautiful, pretty body, and all material things, element things, all together they enjoy and longer for long period, long times. That's why the doing this kind of ceremony or rituality or worships or Shaktisms. Like this is Shaktisms. I mean Shaktisms monks. Actually, my goal is not this. I don't want to be more beautiful women. I don't want to manage lives. I don't want to be so many luxurious cars. I don't want to have houses. $1 million. But I need money to survive. If I get sick or something, I need it to travel somewhere else. Okay, that's why I need money. But not $1 million, $1 trillion. I don't want to expect this. Or I don't want luxurious car, luxurious house. My expectation is different. My expectation, I also want to uh, for many solutions. For many solutions means Buddhism call it nirvana or enlightenment. Enlightenment. But I want enlightenment. Then I have to practice meditations, contemplations. I'm also try to practice meditation as a my I know this as a I learn it from many masters. I have been so many masters within Myanmar and also India, also America, Canada. I work with, I practice with lots of meditators. I also try to learn from lots of meditation master who have online courses and online video or the uploads lots of videos in YouTube's. I try to learn from them. Actually, tell me about enlightenment. What is the Buddhist enlightenment? I try to learn from them. So also this technique I push on myself and I put on myself and I put this myself and I practice it. Hmm. But I am still not enlightenment. I think I have to do more. Then I try to learn like a Buddhist, one of the books, Buddhist books. This is very wonderful books. This is called Abhidharma book. Abhidharma is totally ultimate goal and ultimate knowledge. Okay, ultimate knowledge, ultimate good. There are lots of details, lots of clearance and clarifications, and lots of uh, complete things about consciousness, minds, and five aggregate, and also enlightenment things. Many things. Lots of combination about mind and combination things. I think if that's why I always try to request and uh, my applications, my appeals. If scientific community work with mind, same the working pushing with body, materialisms and body, other material, other element, other dimensions, and the other lives that try to find it and connect with them, learn about them, knowing about them. Hmm. Same thing if they put some energy, some source, some research, some requirement with this ultimate Buddhist mindfulness meditation example and ultimate study and ultimate knowledge and is Abhidharma, that is mind. Maybe we will find enlightenments, what or enlightenment things are very faster, very earlier. We can enlighten more peoples. Like today, some people practicing. I find some Westerner, some Easterner, the practicing meditation 30 years, 40 years. Some are practicing meditation, but still not enlightenment. Might be his practice or his meditation. Some things are there. Some things missing. They're missing something. That's why he or she still are not enlightenment, just practicing. That's why like a science today working very hard to access peoples, communicate peoples. Also that I make so much super communications, faster communications. Like you see, before people walk using horse, using elephant, using donkey to travelings, visiting one place to another place. Now have a car, buses, and helicopters, planes, and trains, rocket, many things. This is make more faster, more earlier communications, and one place to another place, traveling and transactions, transportations, right? So faster transportation. And same things, people migrate this place to that place today. So many like this, maybe also social media, also high techs, multiple media, satellite media, this media also, this internet, those making more faster. If I call, I just pick up the phone, just I push the buttons and number, and just a second going to ring other side of the world. If you are Japan and you pick up your phones and push the button of the key up, push your button numbers, then US is going to ring it. There's a second, there's a minute, maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And same thing, same kind of energy, maybe different way. If science or this scientific community use it or force and energy and some force and energy, maybe more human, maybe very faster enlightenment. No need to meditation like a 10 years, 20 years, 40 years. Might be possible. This is very imagination things may be happening. I don't know. Maybe possible. Because you and everyone wants permanent solutions. You want permanent solution. Everyone wants permanent solutions. Because you don't want to disappear life, desperate life, that kind of. Because first world peoples, third world peoples, second world peoples, everybody sometimes disappears, sometimes have a bad times, sometimes have a unfair times, unhappy times. That's why my appeal to scientific community and a smart community, genius community, modern community, let's go up together to find early solution, faster solutions, and we can make, I think, find something like more people's to meditation, enlightenment knowledge and enlightenment wisdoms. Because you can see previous lives or our world history, there one man show up or one man things, so many God things. This is one man things, but nobody don't know God, who is actually God. This one man, people bow to one man, listen to one man. Thus I'd like to stand taking under his house one man, and just give all credit one man. He did everything, all shit, all good, all bad. You do nothing than one man. You take nothing, no responsibility, no worry, no responsibility. As one movie, Akuna Matuna plays, like no worry, no responsibility. This Akuna Matuna things, just like this is a God things, really God things. Everything is God. But who is God? Nobody know. Nobody don't know. Nobody found it. Nobody see him. Nobody saw him. How he look like. How he talk. This is imaginations. This is like imaginations. But this is imagination. Imagine mysterious things. It's not work anymore. It's not work in a field and real lives. Not a possible. Real life is difference. Imagination is difference. We have to deal with real lives. That's why science is more beneficent, more practical, more clear, more details, more applicable than religions today. More valuable than religions for everyone. Because science gives you good food, good shelter, good living, and good health cares, good medications. And good lives, better lives, luxury life, fancy lives, and fixing your physical problem. Sometimes you temporarily also fix your mental problem, but not permanent. Permanent for you are doing all worships, all meditation, all practice. Might be science, if push on energy, on source, on research, maybe that can found people what the missings, these kind of permanent solutions for everyone's. We should work together, then we can find some things permanently, not a temporary, for everyone's, everyone acceptable. Everyone acceptable. Thank you guys. Have a good time. Good day, good night, all over worlds. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye, Bante.